Okay, so for anyone that's a side sleeper, so I'm going to give a few tips on how to improve posture or just ways to sleep a bit better. We'll start from the head up. First off, so if you're a side sleeper, someone that tosses and turns a lot, you want to find a pillow that is that you can mold, right? Because what happens when you're sleeping on your side is that you have a big gap between your shoulders and your head, right? So you got this big space to fill. So if your pillow's too small, you'll be able to land like this, and if it's too big, you'll be this way. So you want something that can mold, right? So that'll fill that space, and that's different for everyone. Some people have bigger shoulders, some people have smaller shoulders. And this way, if you get something that's mold, or you can kind of tuck under to shape to your neck, once you go back onto your back, if you're a toss and turner, right, then the pillow will be at the right height because it'll mold to your neck again, okay? So another issue that comes in often with side sleepers is the rotation in the spine, okay? So either coming from my upper body, so if I'm on my side again, and this shoulder, right? So if I let it drop, then it turns my whole upper body towards the left, but my head's still facing the side, so my neck's actually turned. The other one is the hip that kind of creates that rotation, or the leg, right? So my leg should be about this height to be in line with my hips, but what happens is that it drops, and then sometimes that can rotate you as well. So what you can do for the arm, and we'll get to the leg after. For the arm, you can hug a pillow, okay? So between your arm, that way you won't be rotating back or forward. This will probably help too if you are someone that, you find that your pec gets tight or that your arm falls asleep. Sometimes this way it compresses the nerve, so this will just open it up and having that pillow there. So another trick, if you find that maybe your mattress is too hard and your hips get sore at night, or that you get a little bit sore in the mid-back if you're a side sleeper, the other curve to fill in is the side one, right? Especially for women, if you have bigger hips, right, you got to have something to fill it in, kind of like your shoulders and your neck. So if I'm here, so I have a space to fill in here. So what I can do is use a towel, fold a sheet, and then you can just put it on the side there, and that might give you a bit of relief in your back, and your spine will be more in line and less in a curve this way towards the bed. And so lastly, with the leg, so your leg drops, and that might also help filling this gap and create a bit more space in here and align the spine as well, is putting a pillow between your knees. Okay, so in between knees, you can put two if you want to, if that's more comfortable, and that might take a bit of stress off the hip if you get sore at the hips when you're sleeping on your side. And this will just create a bit more space and also lifts your leg up so that you're not rotated, and also you're not, your spine's in a bit of a better alignment so that your hips are level. So those are tips for side sleeping. Another one that's a really good one is some people like body pillows. So they're long pillows, and that way you can have, so let's say that I combine these two pillows, that would be my body pillow. I can just have it on the side and then here, so it's actually over my arm and helping with my arm, but also with my leg. So those are just a few. There's a lot of other ways that you could position yourself, but those are at least little tidbits that you can use to help you if you're a side sleeper or if you turn positions.